Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif landed in Delhi in what is being seen as a landmark step in laying fresh groundwork for Indo-Pakistan relations. Nawaz Sharif has been put up at the grand presidential suite of the Taj Mahal Hotel on Delhi's Man Singh Road and will be meeting Modi after the oath-taking ceremony. These are exclusive pictures from inside the hotel that you're going to see only here on Headlines today. It's what's being described as a courtesy call. Later, after the oath-taking ceremony, is when the two leaders will be meeting for the first time ahead of a one-on-one meeting scheduled for tomorrow morning. Nawaz Sharif is currently staying at the Grand Presidential Suite at the Taj Mahal Hotel. The Grand Presidential Suite, in case you're interested, has its very own gymnasium, spa, library and kitchen. An entire floor, as you can imagine, has already been locked down with security. The Pakistan Prime Minister, in just a short while from now, is reported to plan to have his lunch right there at the hotel itself. He might have a private audience with some individuals from the Pakistan High Commission, but no other major meetings lined up. The entire hotel, of course, situated in the heart of VVIP Delhi, will be on operational alert for this big VVIP guest.
We're inside the Taj Mahal Hotel in the national capital, one of the best hotels in town, which is gearing up to welcome Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. After landing at the IGI at about 11, he's expected to arrive at the hotel at 11:30. We've been told that he will be staying at one of the grand presidential suites on one of the top floors of the hotel. The entire floor has been locked down by security agencies. Nawaz Sharif's advance team, which has arrived a day before the Prime Minister. In fact, technical preparations are on inside the hotel as well. This place hosts some of the best restaurants in town. There's Wasabi for Japanese food, there's a House of Ming for Chinese food, there's Varf, there's Machan. And all these restaurants are gearing up to provide their best delicacies to the Pakistani Prime Minister. The food side is already ready for the Pakistani Prime Minister. Unlikely that he'll be coming down to the pool. He has his own personal gym, a library, a spa, a kitchen, all the luxuries that you can dream of inside the Grand Presidential Suite. All preparations are in place for the Pakistani Prime Minister, and now the entire hotel staff is waiting for their VVIP guests. With Mosmi Singh inside the Taj Mahal Singh in New Delhi, Sini Pasha for Headlines Today.
My colleague Maha Siddiqui, who covers foreign affairs for us, is right outside the Taj Mahal Hotel on Man Singh Road in Delhi. Cannot imagine the kind of security and preparations in place for Nawaz Sharif today, Maha. But are you getting a sense of what we're expecting to see today? The meeting today will be very brief. It will be a courtesy, sort of handshake at the dinner later today after the oath-taking ceremony. Just give our viewers a sense of what we're expecting to see today and tomorrow, Maha.
Well, Shiv, if I can start with today, Nawaz Sharif is going to be leaving Taj Mahal Singh at around 5 in the evening.
Yeah.
He's the second or the third dignitary who is supposed to be reaching Rashtrapati Bhavan. It goes in protocol hierarchy, so the Bangladesh speaker will be the first one to reach, as she's junior most in hierarchy, and then the three prime ministers, and then the three presidents from the SAARC region, and the Mauritius Prime Minister, of course. After that, there is this private dinner that has been organized by the president. Now, the private dinner essentially means that there will be these SAARC leaders and the Mauritius Prime Minister. They are allowed to be accompanied by one person each from their side. Apart from there, the president, the new Prime Minister will be there, and a very few senior ministers who will be inducted in the government today will be there. So it's a very small group of people that will be there. Now that will really give an opportunity to the leaders to interact with each other and of course interact with the new Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. Tomorrow in the morning at around 9:30 is when these meetings, which are termed as courtesy meetings, will start. Every leader will be given about 20 to 30 minutes to interact with Narendra Modi.
Yeah.
And Nawaz Sharif. Of course, all eyes will be on Nawaz Sharif and Rajapaksa, because those are the two really important meetings.
Absolutely.
From what we understand is that Nawaz Sharif definitely has a list, an agenda of issues that he might want to raise. However, from the Indian side, they are just going to gauge the mood of the other nation.
It's really the mood, it's the body language, the rapport that really gets established. But there's no underestimating what could happen, because at the end of the day, it is this rapport, this body language, which could well be the breakthrough for perhaps future breakthroughs as far as both these leaders are concerned. Thanks, Maha, for joining us with that.